ball.
Shit, I'm doing this shit by myself again? This is trash. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of 12 to 6 Podcast, presented by 1-2 Entertainment. I'm your host, James. I have Joel this day in front of me. And Frank is missing.
Yep. What's good?
What up, man?
How are you, James?
I'm all right. An eventful week for me. I was off for no fucking reason because I wanted to chill with my boy. And I think I got to chill in twice? I think it was
only one day.
Sunday. No, Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday.
Sunday,
yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
I don't get to see him as much. He was on the podcast last week. Shout out to Al.
Yo, shout out to Al.
But it's been an eventful week. Football started.
Yeah.
And I'm a Giant fan. The Mets just keep fucking sinking, and I'm the Giant fan that's disappointed all the time.
Yeah, that was a bad outing. To
It's
say
not,
the least.
But I know it's not a football podcast, but it wasn't as bad as Cleveland Browns. All that talent and all that talk smack in the papers and all, and they got blown out by 35
against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's known not to really score that much. So yeah.
But the whole moral of this is that I've had a hard week with my sports team.
Yeah.
When do you guys play? Oh, you guys played already?
We played yesterday.
Oh, yeah. What happened? Y'all lost?
I mean, we was up 16-0 in the third quarter.
Oh.
And we ended up losing by 1.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all, right?
I mean, who'd y'all face?
The Bills.
But talking about the Mets, right? Well, actually, let me start out with 2 trivia questions today for you.
We go with 2?
We go with 2 because the first one, since you were a pitcher, I don't know. I kind of had this. Well, I had this trivia for you.
Yep.
So, you know that in baseball, walks are horrible.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, who was the first pitcher in baseball history to throw 2,000 walks in his career and still make it to the Hall of Fame?
Nolan Ryan.
You fucking asshole. How did you get that?
Because he was known to be wild. I'm nice with it, baby.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's 1 and 1.
Yeah, bitches.
So the answer was yes, Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is that not only was Ryan the first to hit the 2,000 and 2,500 marks. So he walked more than 2,000.
Yeah.
By the end of the century.
Not only that, he pitched like 30 years. So he had mad innings to pitch, so.
Yeah. I mean.
And he was known to be like a wild man who threw hard as fuck, but he would throw a no-hitter but end up with 6 walks.
I know.
He has 7 no-hitters.
The crazy part is that it says Ryan threw 2,795 walks and strategically enough threw a record of 5,700 career strikeouts. 714.
Damn.
You look at numbers like that and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he in the Hall of Fame? But it's Nolan Ryan, people.
I mean, he threw 7 no-hitters. Come on.
Yeah.
He was basically Verlander on steroids.
Yeah.
Because that dude was like, he retired, I think it was like at 45 or some wild ass shit. And he was still throwing
like 95.
Yeah. That's
fucking nuts. And then this other trivia question leads into our first topic. And it's who has, you probably won't get this because I didn't even know this guy. Who has the most Grand Slams in Diamondback history?
Diamondback?
I know. And it's only fitting because...
Juan Gonzalez?
No. Matt Williams.
Wait, you didn't even give me an opportunity to answer.
Fucking...
I wasn't going to get it?
No. Matt Williams.
I don't know who that
is. Exactly. He has 7 fucking Grand Slams in 6 seasons. But the reason why I'm saying that is because the Diamondbacks right now are the hottest team in baseball. They've won at least 11 out of 13, and they're about a game back of the wild card. And the Mets have
a game and a half.
Mm-hmm. And the Mets are 6-7 in that 13-game span with 4 games back.
Yes.
That's nuts. So,
and not to mention, there's only like
20 games, not even.
Less than 20
games. 20, yeah.
Less
they still have a chance, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to ask you this question. Is this the series that will make or break the Mets season?
In my mind, the way I see the Mets making it is going on a run like they did when they...
just to end the season?
Yeah, they would have to go on a crazy run. They would have to win legit
like 15 out of 16 or something?
Yeah, some wild shit like that. Because there's too many teams involved, and that's the only way they would make it. They would have to go crazy on a crazy-ass run. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see it happening, and I'm glad that we got everybody back. For the MVP of the year, Jed Lowry, he's back in the building. I wish we had a fucking drop, because that would have been amazing.
Hey, man, we get more subscribers and we might be able to afford it.
I know, right? Hey, don't forget to click that button. But, we got Nemo back. We finally got McNeil back. We got Jed Lowry back. We got Cano back. And Cano's been doing his thing. I think he's played, 5 games, 2 home runs already. So he's warming up to it. I mean, you got the Polar Bear. Polar Bear's doing his thing. Yeah. You got Conforto. I feel like, just like you said, if they're gonna do something,
it would have to be now.
This is, and for me, this is a make or break season, and I'm gonna tell you why. They're 4 games out, and the Diamondbacks are a game and a half out. If they were to sweep, I'm just throwing it out there. If they were to sweep, and Philly and Milwaukee lose, they would literally go. I know, and Philly.
Yeah.
They would literally jump everyone to the second place above. Behind Chicago and the Nats.
Yeah.
To me, honestly, this is a make or break season. This series. After this series, it's for me not pointless.
So what do you mean by make or break?
I'm having trouble with the connection.
That's you?
Please try again in a moment.
Oh shit.
That is you.
Yeah.
That was Siri talking to us. Yeah. What'd you say?
What do you mean by make or break season? Like, for instance, you mean if they don't make it to the playoffs this year, you have to break up the team in that sense, or what do you mean by that?
No, I mean, we went out and we got Stroman. We thought Syndergaard was going to leave. We thought they were going to trade pieces to try to get something.
Okay.
And we didn't. We kept him. We kept Wheeler.
And you traded
everyone. Yeah, everyone got healthy. And then we get Stroman. Mm-hmm. And that's a little bit further on, but for this year, if they lose 3 out of 4 to the Diamondbacks, their season's over. They would literally go,
yeah, for sure,
probably 7 games, 8 games back.
How many games do you play with the Diamondbacks? 4 games?
4.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Even if you split, it's a bad thing.
It is. I think we would have to win 3 out of 4.
Yeah, I think you would have to sweep.
Be there. Well, honestly, best scenario would be sweeping.
I mean, honestly, you guys only could lose probably 2 more games for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So,
well, the thing is that the Mets season, starting with the Diamondbacks, it's not bad. It's just 4 against Arizona, 3 against the Dodgers, 3 against Colorado, 3 against Cincinnati, 4 against Miami, and 3 against Atlanta.
Yeah.
So it's not, if we go 3 out of 4, it's not bad because we're still in the middle of it. The problem is that you don't face anybody in your division. I mean, in the wild card anymore.
Right.
You
had your opportunity and you blew it.
Yes. You had Chicago, Philadelphia, and Washington.
Right.
And then Philly again.
Right.
If we would have went on a 15, 14, 10, a run, we would have been smack in the middle of the race.
Right.
Even though by technical games, we're still in the wild card. But for me, it is a make or break. And the reason why I say make or break, We had no hope in the beginning of the All-Star break.
All right, so let me stop you right there.
Good.
Do you mean like in a sense where next season you don't want to run back this same exact team? You want to break it all up?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But I've said it in the podcast a lot is that the strategic plan that I see that the Mets did was to go out, get Stroman. They're with him for one more year. Mm-hmm. They still have their full pitching staff except Wheeler, because Wheeler's a free agent this year.
So you replace Stroman with Wheeler.
Exactly. So I don't know how, and we might bring in a pitcher. We don't know.
I mean, you could probably sign someone.
We could probably sign someone.
We should probably look into that. Who's the free agent for next season?
Well, honestly speaking, I'm sorry, but I want Rendon. And I don't know if the Mets are gonna lash out.
See, the problem is with Rendon is that you guys have so many like baseball players. Like, what are you guys gonna do with Jet Lowry?
I'll trade him away.
What are you gonna do with JD Davis?
I won't trade JD. I'll trade away Dominic Smith and I'll trade away Lowry. Not because it's just he wasn't on the field. Now, this is the bad part about Lowry's stock. He's going to be 36 years old.
Yikes.
And he hasn't played. So that's going to be a tough contract to get rid of. Mm-hmm. But those are the two players that I would try to part ways and give Rendon, a five-year deal to be one of the cornerstones of the Mets. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up how old Rendon is?
We looked it up last time. He was 30. Yeah. He was 31.
31. Yeah. So if you gave him a 5-year contract, he'll be there until about 36.
So here we go. Here's the. Do you want me to give you the list of the free agent of pitchers or just?
No, just in general. And I'm gonna go back to the why I feel this is a make or break season for the series.
So fucking King Felix is a free agent.
Yeah, nobody's gonna sign. I
wouldn't touch him either.
No, I think the Mariners will probably sign him on a veteran, and he'll probably just end his career there.
Strasburg is a.
Yeah, he's a free agent this year. They didn't re-sign him.
I could have sworn they re-signed him.
Yeah, when he got his Tommy John surgery, like 4 or 5 years back, they gave him a big one.
Arrieta's a free agent.
Arrieta, okay.
Cole Hamels.
Okay.
He's still pitching pretty well, honestly.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having him to kind of.
Yeah, but he's making like $20 million this year. I don't even know if he's gonna like. How much would he settle for? He's a 35-year-old pitcher.
Yeah, you're right.
Rendon is actually 30 years old, by the way.
Oh, 30. Okay. Would you pause there for a second? Would you give him a 5-year, 6-year contract up until 36?
Honestly, I would probably only give him like 4.
4.
Yeah.
But give him a good hefty amount of money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I would give him like 4 with like probably like $22 million a year.
A year? Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
I mean, that's a big contract. So what? 22 times 5.
You're talking about almost like 140, 150. If you want to, because Cespedes was 4 years, 140 million, and he's getting what?
That's like 120. So 4 for 120.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay. I mean, not bad. I mean, he's gonna get paid. That's why 120 million.
There's a lot of people who are gonna get paid. Josh Donaldson is a free agent. JD Martinez, he's making. Would
you take Donaldson over Rendon?
No.
Okay. He's an MVP. He's a former MVP, and he's doing his thing.
I know, but I would defensively. Rendon is better.
Yes.
And he's younger.
Okay.
So I think he's 4 years younger. Like.
Oh, he's 4 years younger. Okay. Yeah. Well, his good years were in Toronto.
We got Keuchel. They signed him for $21 million. And he's gonna get his money's worth, because I mean the Braves are good because they're gonna make it to the ERA is 3.78.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. A person that wasn't in the league for almost half the season.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Yu Darvish.
Yu Darvish this year surprised me though. The 4-year contract that Chicago gave him.
I can't believe it's 4 years already.
3 years, bro. He's been rocky.
Yeah,
but if I saw him this year, because my father-in-law's a Cub fan, and he's been doing his thing.
Oh, Yu Darvish has a 4.25, so yeah. And Rick Porcello, he's an actual. He won a Cy Young, which is crazy. His ERA is 5.42. I wouldn't touch him at all.
Yeah.
Alex Gordon, he's definitely overpaid. Yikes.
What is he making?
$20 million.
Ooh.
He's 36. He's out of the league next year.
Damn, you're canceling people?
Alex Gordon has been trash for the past 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, Ryu, the Cy Young, he's making $18 million. He's probably gonna let's see. He's 33 years old. They'll probably sign him for 3 years.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think he'll stay in.
He's gonna have a tough time getting paid next season just because of his age, and you know how this fucking free agency was last year.
Yeah, free agency has been a whirlwind of in the last couple years because remember when Machado and Bryce got their contract, everyone was re-signing their young stars right away, locking them in for a certain amount of years. So,
Jose Abreu, nice. He's 33.
Yeah, but we don't need him.
No, I know.
I think we need a legitimate third baseman, and if Frank's right and Cespedes doesn't come back,
Didi's a free agent.
Didi Gregorio? No, you guys are gonna keep him. JD Davis has to be in left field for me.
All right, let's have this conversation again then. So JD Davis in left field.
Yeah.
Conforto in center.
If Cespedes is really struggling and doesn't go back to now, I'm not the thing that Frank thinks that I'm saying is that I throw around that he could hit 30 home runs, 120 RBIs. I throw that because in my mind I still think that he still has that potential of being a player. He's not going to hit you 300. He never did. But I do feel like he's going to come back and it's a redemption season for him. He's only 33 years old.
Is he?
Yeah, he's going to want to be in the league for another 6-7 years until he's 40.
I think he's a little bit older than that. I don't know. But this is the thing. I don't believe that Cespedes will come back and do his thing. I just don't believe that he'll come back and be healthy and they won't play him. Like, he won't be starting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get you.
It's the same thing with Cano. Cano had a terrible season throughout. But
so what you think? You're going to bench him?
Exactly. That's my point. That's my point with Cespedes. If Cespedes is active and healthy, there's no way that he's going to be in the bench. It's not going to happen.
Of course not.
He's get paid too much.
Of course not.
Way too much.
So my point to him was that I feel like, okay, I'll put it like this to you. Mm-hmm. Cespedes has been a power hitter, right? For most of his career, right? He's been a good defender, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't say the greatest, has one of the greatest arms.
For sure.
Okay. And when he's healthy, he's giving you 25 home runs or more. Mm-hmm. So if right now Cespedes works out, goes back into baseball activity, make sure he stays healthy.
He's 33, by the way.
Yeah, 33. So
when he'll be a free agent,
he'll be 34.
He'll be, let's see, his birthday is actually October 18th, so he's turning 34 this year.
Yeah, so into the season, he'll be, okay. So he'll be 35.
He'll be 35.
He'll be 35.
Free agent. Yikes.
But, how about if Cespedes hits you 25 home runs next year? What are you going to do?
Yeah,
somebody's going to pick him up.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at his numbers, right? 2018, he didn't play, right?
Nah. No, 2019 he didn't play. He played 2018 in the beginning. Bring up his numbers from the time he was a Met in 2015.
All right, so 2018 he batted .262.
Okay.
Right, 29 home runs.
Okay.
And how many 9 home runs.
Okay.
Which is,
I mean, you can't really calculate.
It's hard to say, but let's calculate with 291 at bats, which was 2017. 2017, he had I
think he had 30 that year.
17 home runs and 42 RBIs and batted .292.
So didn't bat horribly.
No, he batted .292. I mean,
and the reason why 17 home runs is because that was the year that he started with his problems. Now, what was 2016? His first full year there.
Yeah, so check this out. I mean, if you're going to give him a full season is like when you get 500 to 600 at-bats, right? Okay. That's a full season. So I'll give you that. Plate appearances, 543. He batted 31 home runs, 86 RBIs, and he batted .280. That's pretty much his career numbers, though,
What do you ask from him?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I just want to see a glimpse of that. I don't know if he's ever going to come back to that.
But this is
give
problem.
me a glimpse.
This is the problem with Cespedes. If you look throughout his career, ever since 2015. So 2015, he had 676 plate appearances.
Okay.
Then 2015, 427. And
just going down from there.
Yeah. 2016, 479. 2017, 291. And then obviously this year, 141. So, I mean, getting him there.
You mean none? Because he didn't play this year. That's 2018. We're in 2019.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah. So, I don't know. What was the point of this conversation? I forget.
Free agency. Who would we? Oh no! I'm sorry. I mean, you said J.D. Davis, and then compared to.
So, I mean, if like I said, if Cespedes is healthy, he's going to be there in right field or in left field or whatever. And then you have to put J.D. Davis somewhere, right?
He's gonna platoon probably with the third baseman,
and you still have Jed Lowry, so you're not going to trade him, right? Because he gets paid way too much, and he's old as fuck.
Yeah, I think he's.
So who's going to trade for that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think as a leadership, veteran, I think somebody will pick it up.
Nobody's going to pick that up based on leadership. He has to fucking play, you know. Yeah. And he didn't play at all this year.
No, I think in AA or AAA, he's batting like 267 with like 3 home runs or something like that. It's not going to cut it.
It's not going to cut it. I mean, again, so we got Jed Lowry, playing third?
Platooning, because I feel like...
Platooning with who?
I feel like they have to bring someone that's a legitimate third baseman, or
because the thing is,
you're going to live and die with Lowry.
What you going to do with McNeil if you got Cano in second?
No, I think McNeil's just going to play everywhere, just like J.D. Davis. I think J.D. will play a little bit of all the outfielders, all the outfield. They're going to try to put him in as much as possible.
So basically, McNeil would be second, third in outfield.
Yeah, second, and pretty much J.D. will probably do the same thing. They want to stick him more in the outfield. But if not, you can platoon J.D. Davis with Lowry at third, because that's his natural position. He's not an outfielder by trade.
Yeah.
So it's okay to platoon him there, and then you have McNeil that he's going to platoon with the outfield. And then you got Dom Smith.
I just thought about a good trade.
What?
You could probably give away Jed Lowry by packaging him with Dominic Smith.
Yes.
Yes. You probably get like a reliever, an okay reliever.
Yeah, but the thing is that Dominic Smith he's been showing glimpses of what he should have been when he came up with the Mets. But the thing is, like,
for somebody, but I could see that in a sense, because you're gonna take in Jed Lowry and you're gonna take his money.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only reason why you would be doing that is to get Dominic Smith, and then you're not gonna give up much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you would have to you could probably get like a pretty good reliever. So then you leave the money, you take away the money from the caps, from the whatever, and then you could fulfill some type of bullpen, because that is your weakest point.
Okay. I like it, because then you would stick JD as the third baseman. He's your third baseman.
Exactly.
And you have control of him. If I'm not mistaken, you have control of him for 5 more years or 4 more years, something like that.
I don't know.
Because I think he made his major league debut in 2017. So if that's the case, you have him for 4 more years. That would be a good cornerstone.
He's 26 too.
And he's 26.
Yeah.
So you have him for a while.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So that would be interesting. And then it just sucks because, McNeil would be platooning now with JD. You ain't gonna platoon with Cano.
Yeah, so he's eligible for arbitration 2022, and then
free agency is what?
2025.
You got him for the full 6 years, brother.
That's fucked up. They got to change that shit. He's going to be old as fuck by the time he hits free agency.
You know why? That's not his fault. That was Houston's fault. So you're going to bring J.D. Davis when you have a whole full infield of all-stars? You can't.
I mean, he was drafted by Tampa.
He was drafted by Tampa and then got traded to Houston.
Yeah.
And then when they got glimpse of his power and all that, they were like, oh, yeah. But where are you going to play him? You can't put him anywhere.
Yeah, so I would definitely do that, because obviously you have to get rid of Dominic Smith. You can't play him anywhere.
You're not going to play him in first.
He's still young.
And he's still got a potential.
I mean, he could hit. I think he's shown already that he could hit.
Yeah.
I think he just belongs in the American League, honestly. He's either DH
well, he's a good... you know that I trust his glove better than Pete, though.
Right. I know.
So, you know what I mean? Like, he can go to a National League team but the thing is with relievers, like, relievers is like a fucking gold mine right now. Yeah, it's a foreign object to go get because everyone's locking them up.
I mean, with relievers, is always like that, though. There's always a reliever that has an amazing year, and then the next year they suck. It happens all the time historically.
Yeah, I think
there's not many relievers that fucking stay on top.
Look at Miller, one of the best relievers in the last 4 or 5 years, and he has done nothing this year.
Yeah, look
at
Kimbrel.
Oh my God, I didn't even talk about that guy.
You see what I'm saying?
He just got demolished from the other day.
I know,
and I'm just. And all the relievers that we've picked up, like Justin Wilson, I like Justin Wilson a lot.
Yeah, I know. He's good.
I just feel like he's been a little bit inconsistent. Yeah. I mean, I think the way that we're packaging the bullpen with him would be, him hit the 8th, if we can get to the 8th, and then give it to Seth Lugo in the 9th, because it's worked the past, 6 games that we've used him like that. So, but going back to the question that you were saying about how I feel about the Mets season is because, we made all these moves to kind of go after it. We rolled the dice, got Stroman, kept everyone, and said, let's just roll the dice. Mm-hmm. And we did. Yep. And it paid off. We gave New York a little bit of enthusiasm the last 2 months and a half. But again, I'm more excited for next year. Yeah. I'm not. I don't want to say I'm not excited for this year, but
I mean, this year is basically over.
It's over, and hey, great. If they make it to the playoff, fuck, what a tremendous story.
Yeah.
What a tremendous story to be shit in the first half and just turn it around in the second half. But if we don't, I wouldn't call it a failure because we didn't have a full roster. You know what I mean? We put in people that we didn't even think were going to be, let's say, everyday starters or people. J.D. Davis has almost 20 home runs. He has 18.
18, yeah.
So you're talking about that a guy that was just going to platoon, he's literally solidified himself in a Mets lineup. Like, look, you can't take his bat out. Dominic Smith came back up, beat out Pete Alonso, beat him out for the job, and boom. So I'm more excited for next year. If they don't make the playoff, yeah, it'll be disappointing because the GM made such strategic moves because I feel like the Wilpons don't like to spend no money. So he did what he could with the money he could get. But this Arizona series is going to be a make or break in my opinion. And it's just, if they don't make it, they don't make it. If they do, hurrah. But I want to see them full force next year. Everyone's healthy. And that's how I want to kind of end this little 4-year run of Cespedes, 3-year run of Frazier, because remember, we got Stroman, but we got him for 2 more years. Actually, Frazier's a free agent. I remember this year. But every contract that we've picked up is expiring at the end of next year. And I think that's a smart move. Jed Lowry's gone. Frazier's gone this year. Mm-hmm. Cespedes is gone next year.
Yeah.
So that big money is gone.
Yeah.
So I think that when they're gone, I think the Mets are their cornerstones are.
I just had an idea.
What?
Guess who's a fucking free agent next year?
Who?
Betances.
No, I think you guys will re-sign him.
I'm just saying, if he's a free agent,
I would put him as a closer. I wouldn't put him there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I would just get him. I would overpay to get him. If I'm the Mets,
would you? I know the thought you're going, but would you give him the money? Right? You're saying give him the money.
Yeah.
What do you do with Diaz?
You got to keep Diaz.
Okay, because we have him controlled for 5 more years.
You have to.
You work with Diaz
for sure.
If the bullpen looks like this, Justin Wilson, mm-hmm. Seth Lugo, mm-hmm. Betances, mm-hmm. Diaz, mm-hmm. and Familia. Because I'm not. What you gonna do with Familia?
And if you could trade something for Dominic Smith and get a reliever, bro, we're talking.
That would be.
You know what I'm saying?
With the lineup that we have, keep everybody the same and just go spend money on Betances.
Yeah.
And maybe bring in like a Kimbrel for a year. No?
I don't know. I wouldn't touch him.
Okay.
I feel like you already got like too many relievers you don't know about.
Yeah.
I feel like Diaz is like question mark. Fucking Familia, question mark.
And we got too many righties. Yeah. I would want to mix in another lefty in there with Justin Wilson, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would overpay to get Dellin Betances.
I agree with you, and that's a great idea. Hopefully the Mets
because if you really think about it, the only weakness, there's two weaknesses that this team has, really, is defensively and relief pitching.
Yeah, it's the same. We've seen this story last year.
Right. So, I mean, I feel like Rosario's doing his thing. He
turned it around in his second half just like he did last year. I feel like he just starts off slow. And I think he has to figure out a way to take the second half and bring it into the first half of the following year.
Yeah.
What does he have? 23 stolen bases or something?
I don't know.
He had like 20-something last year. So, I mean, he's coming up.
No, he's doing great.
He's doing great. I like the man that he's maturing. That he's becoming, I'm sorry. He's only what, 23? 23 years old.
And someone who's very, very old, but is going to be a free agent, Sergio Romo. Remember who that is? You know who that is?
Yeah, I was a closer for
San Francisco
for so many years.
Yeah.
Sergio Romo took it after the Wilson guy. Remember the Wilson guy that they won he looked like thing? Yeah. So he took the role.
I think he has a podcast now too.
Probably.
Yeah,
probably.
he's cool as shit.
Yeah. I liked him because he had like the new look.
He's 37.
Right? I mean, I would.
He's old as fuck, but his ERA is 3.65. I mean,
I would bring him as a mid reliever.
Right now, he's pitching in the American League, which is tougher to pitch. So I would put him there. You know, couple him with obviously Betances. See what happens with Diaz, Familia, Wilson. We're talking.
I mean, you know, Diaz has electric stuff, man.
Yes, he does.
Did you see the game where he lost?
You mean the
2 pitches? He only fucking threw 2 pitches.
The game against the Nationals?
Yeah, the one double.
Okay.
He threw a 99 mile per hour sinking fastball, and Turner got like a double off of it.
Well, he left it high. That's what happened.
Yeah. And then he threw 100 mile per hour fastball, tailing inside. Just got a little bit of that middle. And you know what Suzuki said?
What?
Yeah, I thought that was a cutter. I swung early because I thought it was a cutter.
Okay.
And it was just like
he just caught it.
He goes, I just caught it.
Damn.
100 mile per hour, and you deposited it. I think it was like 5 rows deep. And then the other day, we win in extra innings, but he gives another 2-run shot. And the only thing he does is throws his hands up. Fuck my life.
Yeah.
It's one of those seasons that he's just having. His expectation was way too high. He's still young to me. I mean, he pitched really good in the World Baseball Classic.
Honestly, like, his stuff is so good. I would not give up on him yet.
I would not. I mean, next year, if it's the same shit again, then you're going to start to reevaluate him.
Yeah,
But I think that he just needs this season to be over, to be honest with you.
It's just like he needs to fucking close
just
the book.
Go home, rest, go call Pedro Martinez, go call Randy Johnson, all these great pitchers, and be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
But I feel like if we go after Betances, listen, man, you talking about Betances can throw 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about Diaz can throw 100 miles an hour. Even Familia, when he's good, he's throwing 99.
You want me to give you Betances' numbers? He's been pitching since 2011. His career numbers is 2.36.
Whoa.
All right. He has pitched 381 innings. Guess how many strikeouts? Almost double the amount of innings he's pitched.
So like
619 strikeouts. This guy's disgusting. His whip is 1.05.
Mind you, and he only comes in for 1 or 2 innings.
I'm just saying, I would overpay if I'm the Mets and he's there. I mean, because the Yankees and offer him an extension.
Yeah.
So he might just make
now,
it
is it free agency or is arbitration?
No.
Oh, he's free agent.
No, that's it.
So what? Okay, what do you give him?
I give him 20 a year for 3 years.
You'll give him 3 years, $120 million?
No, 3 years.
Oh, 3 years, $60 million. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's the same contract we gave fucking Familia. Your boy.
Did it?
Yeah, it was 3 years, like
30.
Oh, $30 million?
I'll give him double.
Well, I think he's a little bit better than Familia at this point.
You think? He's always been better than Familia. What are you talking about?
So let's stay on the pitchers topic.
Yeah.
Everyone killed me, especially you guys, with the Stroman signing. Fun fact about Stroman and the Mets. Very, very fun fact. Stroman, if I can find this. Stroman has been disappointing in 7 starts.
To say the least.
He's had 1 good start with 9 strikeouts. In the Mets, since he's at the 7, he's gone 35 2/3 of an inning. Mm-hmm. He's allowed 20 earned runs, 48 hits, and 62 base runners. Do you know what pitcher is out pitching him now? Jason Vargas.
I bet. I knew he was going to go there. Yeah. I can't explain it, honestly. Because he's always been a pretty good pitcher. And
I understand.
And not only that, he was pitching in a tougher division in Toronto. You would think that coming to the weaker side and the Mets.
Well, I don't think this year in particular, to me, baseball has no weak sides. I think this year, baseball has just been, you see the ball, you hit the ball, and it's been more home runs than any other year.
I think it's different when you're in Toronto and you're pitching against the Yankees, who has basically one of the best lineups in the whole entire major leagues. I think it's okay. I think it's easier if you come to the fucking National League,
and in the East at that,
right?
At that, because I feel like our division got better this year, but our division's always been shitty. So
yeah,
not to say shitty, but it's the teams that's been number one have ran away with the divisions by like 13, 14 games by the end of the season. So it's not like the Central where you always have the Cardinals and the Diamondbacks and the Chicago and Milwaukee and all these people at like a game and a half all the time.
Yeah.
So my thing to you, my question to you is, what the fuck? Is it more of is just bad luck of the Mets, or is the transition still taking a toll on him?
I think he looks like he's too fucking like giddy. Like
too energetic.
Like he needs to compose himself.
Yes.
And I think honestly, he's never been an overpowering pitcher.
Okay.
He's always been about, confusing you, really pitching his way out of an inning and shit like that. So honestly, I feel like next year he's gonna be fine. He'll be the Stroman. He'll look back into the tapes. He'll realize, hey, listen, I was kind of like too fucking geeked up. I was too hyped up. You see him. He's like fucking sweating his brains out like by the second inning.
Chewing a big ass bubble gum.
Yeah, so he looks like, too giddy.
He's just more. He's a lot amped up. He wanted to come,
and he really wants it really bad.
Yeah,
and you can see that. And honestly, like, I appreciate that. And I'm a Yankee fan.
No, I love the energy that he came with. I just feel like he's too energetic. Yeah, and it's crazy because I'm a very energetic person, and when people tell me, "Yo, you need to cool down," fuck you.
Yeah,
but you're right. I think that's what. But nothing about the transition. You don't think?
Yeah, I mean the reason why he's geeked up is because of the transition. Is because he's playing for the Mets. Is because he's playing for his hometown.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
Contending team now, where he thought he wasn't gonna contend.
Yeah, it's like once he like kind of just settles in.
Okay.
Start fresh with a fucking spring training.
Okay.
Really look at the tape, compose, and he'll be fine. Honestly, he's a really good pitcher.
Can you say that adding Stroman?
I honestly feel more confident in him than Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, I thought that Zach Wheeler was going to really have the second half that he had last year. He showed a glimpse of it around the trade deadline. Nah.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'd rather pitch Mats out there.
It's so funny. I could see the Yankees picking Zach Wheeler.
I know.
Because we always been infamous for that. We always pick up like the guy who could throw extremely hard.
And then they'll fucking win a Cy Young. Fuck yeah.
Let's see if we could fix him. We did it with A.J. Burnett.
You did it with everybody.
We did it with Evaldi.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
And he became Come on now.
He became great. Not with the Yankees, obviously. He became great with Boston and won a fucking championship. But fuck him. But
I mean,
but we always take a shot in the guy with the fucking arm.
Yeah, but you guys are infamous for taking Met pitchers and they dominate. David Cones, Dwight Gooden. Like, come on. For so long, I didn't even know they were Mets. Except Gooden, because I knew about the 86 World Series and him being coked up and not going to the parade. But, that's besides the point. But, yeah, man. Do you feel like it's more dangerous? And not fun fact, but it's a little out of topic. But you remember in 2013 when Matt Harvey was in the Mets, right? Mm-hmm. Where he was having his, dark night, right? Yeah. And then the rumors about, having DeGrom, having Harvey, Noah, Matz, Wheeler, like the stuff that they had. Do you feel like adding Stroman and taking away Wheeler, let's say, gives you that feeling again? I'm not going to compare Stroman with Matt Harvey because Matt Harvey was an overpowering pitcher. He can blow a 98-mile-per-hour fastball away from you. He did do that. But do you feel like that again for a little bit?
I mean, look, that's your strength. I feel like coming next year, you still have Syndergaard, you still have DeGrom, and you're still going to have Stroman. Okay. Right? And then you got Matz, obviously. And then you fucking sign a fucking somebody for the fifth rotation. It doesn't matter who pitches. You could bring someone up for the AAA, but if you have those four pitchers doing their thing, you guys will be fine. As long as you hit and play good defensively, and obviously relief pitching is key. Okay. I think you guys be fine. I think having those four pitchers there is good.
Fun fact.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be crazy.
What?
Did you know that Anthony Kay had, in his first Major League debut, 8 strikeouts? Do you know who Anthony Kay is?
That's the guy you guys traded?
And Toronto gave him the first nod for his Major League debut. He had 8 strikeouts. Yeah. So, and another fun fact, you said about DeGrom and Noah, those are cornerstones for our pitching. Mm-hmm. Do you know that the Mets have lost 7 out of 10 games when DeGrom and Noah Syndergaard have been pitching?
What do you mean by that?
They've lost in 10 starts that they both have made back-to-back. They've lost 7 out of 10 starts.
Oh, because they never pitch back-to-back?
Very rarely they pitch back-to-back.
Oh, okay.
But when they do, out of 10 starts this season, we are 7-10.
Yeah. I mean, again, it goes back to what I keep saying. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, but it's about relief pitching.
Well, not so much this year though. At the beginning,
what?
They weren't even going past 5 innings. So you know what I mean? Like, I get the relieving part, but my man, if you're DeGrom and you're Noah and you are the cornerstones of our, you can't have. I mean, you can, because not every outing is going to be perfect. But Noah never pitched into the 7th inning.
Yeah,
at the first half.
Syndergaard is not having a great year. I mean, he was turning it around after the All-Star game.
Yeah, but he had one bad loss though.
One and then that bad loss really like fucked up his ERA because his
but they came back and shut down Philly.
I know, but his ERA is over 4. Yeah, it was like 3.5 at one point. You know?
Do you think that Noah Syndergaard will ever have a 2 ERA?
Yes.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, he's done it in 2 years.
What was it?
2016 and 2017.
What was the record and how many innings pitched? Because I think that was the season that he was injured, 2016.
2017 he was injured. My bad. Yeah. So he only did it 1 year, 2016.
Okay. As a full year.
He how many qualifiers? 14 and 9. Okay. He pitched 2.60 ERA, 183 innings, which is
not bad. Okay.
It's great, and he struck out over 200. So
okay. Wow.
He was an all-star.
Yeah, that was a year. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was fucking nominated for Cy Young that year. So.
Damn, he lost by what? He lost to who?
I don't know. He came in 8th. Hold on.
8th?
Yeah, hold on. Let me pause it. I gotta pee. All right, we're back, bitches.
We're back. It's great because, I get my news from Twitter.
Don't we all? Sorry, no.
Okay. So explain to me why Mickey Callaway took out Noah Syndergaard in the fifth inning on Sunday.
I got to be honest with you. I haven't been watching baseball for the past fucking 4 days because I've been on
football.
I've been on football, But I heard that he was taken out because the Mets had the bases loaded.
Yes. You bring in Todd Frazier. You saw what happened the last time Todd Frazier hits a 3-run shot, comes up the next inning, hits another 3-run shot.
But what was the score at that point?
We were losing. I think it was 4-3. We were losing. And
how many outs? Do you know?
1, I believe it was 1. But the thing is, he's doing this all the time. It's the 5th inning. You did it with Mats because I don't know what control you have over Mats. And then Mats, the start before, pitched you a complete game 2-hitter or something like that. And you're pulling, and I understand the strategic way of thinking, okay, there's the 5th inning. Let's say Todd Frazier hits a grand slam. But you're going to depend on the bullpen?
Right.
You said it yourself. We have to get to the 9th inning. So you take out your best chance in the 5th inning.
That's a good point.
Your best chance. He's not having the start that he was having in Chicago where he gave up fucking 8 runs in the 1st inning. No. But you take him out again when he's having a okay, but your bullpen has been beat up. Because you just finished getting swept. What are we doing? I don't know if his managing skill, I don't know what it is. And I think he's trying to do too much. That's my thing.
I think he sucks.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to go there, but okay. I
mean, if you're asking me, I've seen enough.
In 2 years, you've seen enough.
I've seen enough. Okay. He sucks.
Do you think he comes back next year?
Yeah, I think it does because the Mets suck. Honestly,
in terms, yeah.
He's just the worst manager I've seen ever. Legit ever. He's the worst I don't even know who's worse I've seen in my life. But he's the worst manager I've seen in my fucking lifetime. Honestly, he's the worst. And
I thought he was going to be good.
Yeah.
Being a pitching coach and having that starting 5. And I was like, yeah, I thought wrong.
Yeah. Apparently, historically, pitching coaches who become the manager are historically bad.
So, because they don't know shit about offense.
Right. My strength, right, if I was to fucking be as a coach, I would be a pitching coach. But I'll probably be bad as a manager.
You don't know shit about fucking offense.
I can't tell you, I could tell you, what he might throw and shit like that, but I don't really know, the thought process of a hitter.
Yeah.
But I know how to fucking talk to a pitcher. I could see what they're
going through. Why do you think Joe Girardi was a good manager, in my opinion?
All the best managers are catchers, for sure.
Yes, because they have everything. They take care of the pitching staff. Mm-hmm. They hit. They're so in tune with the game.
Yeah,
they're the general in the field all the time.
Correct.
And I don't know. Hey, fuck it. Bring Mike Piazza next year. Oh well. We'll take a crack at him as a manager.
I mean, I know I said this before, but I thought Willie Randolph was good.
He was good. It's just he had a great team that was built at the wrong time, I think.
And, it's not like when you guys lost those years, when you guys fucking choked.
Yeah.
It wasn't the coaching. It wasn't, any move that he did. It was just more you guys just didn't play well.
Yeah. We didn't rise to the occasion. That's what it was.
I don't think that was Willie. I don't think that was the manager's fault. What are you supposed to do? These are grown fucking men. They should be motivated. Hey, there's 2 weeks left to the season, guys.
Don't fuck up.
I mean, do you want a chance at the playoffs? You need to motivate these men? I don't get that. The managers, the whole fucking point is to make moves at the right time and shit like that.
And not always you're going to be right.
Right.
But you can't fuck up all the time.
Exactly. So, I've seen enough. Mickey Callaway. That's his name?
Yes.
He fucking sucks.
Bring Bobby V back.
Get him out of New York. I'm so tired of seeing his fucking beard and his nose and his face. He
looks too pretty for baseball.
I don't know.
Like he always has a nice cut. Yeah. He's like jacked, and I'm like, what the? You're not supposed to be a fucking manager.
And he's always happy.
Like go to Abercrombie and fucking.
I'm tired of seeing his happy ass face. Honestly, he's always happy, even after a fucking terrible loss. He's like, well, you gotta love these guys, and you gotta hug them, and
you ride or die with these fellas every night, and you grind. I want him to say, but we fucking suck right now.
Oh my God, like please.
I swear to God, I would gain so much respect if he would just say, you know what? We suck. We gotta get better.
Yeah, like, he sucks, man, honestly. Just get him out of New York. I'm tired of seeing his fucking face.
That's the name of the podcast, Mickey Callaway.
Get him out. Get him out.
But, hey, you know what? Like I said, to close out on the Mets, I think that this is a make or break for them this season. I think this is the only, obviously, series that counts because we would gain ground on everyone. But, again, if we don't take 3 out of 4 or sweep, I think it's over for us. Good run, guys. Let's get this shit in 2020. Because I feel really, really, really good about our team next year. I think if we can add a couple pieces, like you said, trade away Lowry if they can with a package of Dominic, get maybe another reliever. Hey, go get Betances. That'll be good.
Yeah, Betances.
I think that should be priority number 1.
Betances to Queens is the name of the podcast.
Word. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it. But, hey, talking about Betances and talking about the Yankees, your boy's been rolling.
First of all, let's talk about the best news I've heard in a long time.
What's the best news?
Sevy.
Oh, I saw him pitch the other day.
My man Sevy coming back.
I told you guys that he's the one who's going to start game 1.
I don't know.
It ain't going to be Tanaka.
I don't know about... No, it's going to be Tanaka.
Because that man looked filthy in the video I was looking at.
I know, but he got his pitch count to 55 pitches.
That's fine. He starts into the 5th inning and bring it to Tanaka.
He's coming. He's going to be activated basically next week.
Okay, so you're going to give him what? 1, 2 starts, maybe?
Probably 1.
1? Okay.
Probably
Now, what do you do if Severino comes back?
And he does his thing?
Gives you like 12 strikeouts.
No.
What are you going to do?
You got to put him in the bullpen.
Oh, come on. You're not going to bring him in the playoffs?
Yeah, in the bullpen.
No. How much is he getting paid?
I don't know.
I don't think he has a big contract, right?
They just signed him to an extension. So.
Okay. So he might get paid. I mean, the reason why I say you guys rolling is because you fucking won 10 out of 3 in the last 13 games.
I mean, I'm not even worried about the record. I'm not worried about the Yankees.
Are fucking mashing. Judge is back.
Yeah.
He's going to probably end with fucking 30 in like 2 weeks. It's going to be nuts. My man got like 24 already, right? 23?
Check this out.
Yeah, fucking 30.
Check this out. I went to Yankee Stadium the other day.
Yeah, fuck you.
And we played the Rangers.
So you got 3 tickets or 4 tickets?
It was 3 tickets.
3 tickets. Who gave Diane?
Diane gave it to me and Adani.
Because I saw the crowd up there in fucking Creta town of the lights. Because I feel like I was sitting up in the lights.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Nigga saw ants playing yesterday.
I was so upset. I was like, this is tickets? All the way up here?
I would have bought tickets.
They were $27.
I know.
These fuckers.
I know.
The beer costs more than the tickets.
The beer costs more than the seat. Fuck. Yo, when I saw the view, because your girl posted it up, I was like, oh, this man is mad.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's so frustrated right now.
Anyways, because you were talking about Judge, and I'm going to explain to you how I'm going to tie this into Judge.
Okay.
So, I'm watching the game there, and I think it was like the 3rd, 4th inning. I look to my girl. Judge comes up with nobody on base. I was like, babe, he's going to hit home run. Hits a home run. Opposite field. I'm like, great. A couple innings later, bases loaded. Bases loaded, pressure's on. I was like, babe, he's going to strike out with a fucking all-speed pitch low and away. Fucker does it in 3 pitches. Honestly, I know I keep saying this shit, but in the playoffs, it's going to drive me nuts. He's going to strike out every time.
He has doesn't he have the MLB record for strikeouts in a playoff?
I don't know. But he.
So who's gonna battle for it, Stanton or him? Who's gonna win it?
Oh my God! I need DJ LeMahieu to bat every time.
you need 9.
I need 9 of those.
DJ LeMahieu's.
9 of those.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God, Judge.
You're killing me.
And I honestly, I lost my shit. We was up 4-0.
Yeah.
But when he struck out, I just got so upset. I was like, you see, that's the shit that we're going to see in the playoffs. Honestly.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I feel like A-Rod again when you guys got him with Judge. He's going to be great in the regular season, hit you 30, 40 bombs, and then do shit in the playoff.
I'm just tired.
If he can get one good series or one good playoff run, and he's an MVP, he could do shit for the rest of his career, and I'll be happy.
You want me to... Honestly, in order for me to feel satisfied as a Yankee fan, I don't necessarily... if we make it to the World Series, I'm good. I just want to get past Houston. But how are we going to do that when Judge comes up to bat 4 times?
How you going to pass Cleveland?
Oh,
if they make it.
No, we could beat Cleveland. We could beat anybody other than Houston. When we got Garrett Cole, Verlander, and Greinke coming up, throwing strikeouts after strikeouts.
Yeah, go ahead. Good luck being the fucking Braves offense, because you're gonna tattoo them. I feel like if it's Atlanta and the Yankees in the World Series, it's gonna be a fucking slugfest. I think they're gonna break records on runs per game. I don't think it's gonna be a normal World Series. I think you guys are gonna just mash.
LA has a better lineup though.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, we spoke about LA.
If you want to hear the debacle that we had on LA Dodgers,
it's 2 episodes ago.
Go back 2 episodes. Yeah, I don't believe him. I said Milwaukee was falling, and Milwaukee's falling.
I know. Apparently, Arizona came
out of fucking nowhere, and Washington. I mean, Washington is holding thin.
All right,
holding thin.
To finish off here, all right. We said that the Mets, in order for them to make it to
where was it tied down?
I already told you.
Oh, you tied it back?
Yeah, with Judge. He came back, and when the pressure's on, he struck out.
He's going to strike out. Okay.
He's going to strike out, which means that's going to happen in the playoffs, which he's known for, especially when it's good pitching. When it's bad pitching, it's all good. He's going to hit you the home runs. He's going to hit you the doubles.
I know.
But good pitching, he doesn't hit it.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, let's tie this shit in. Let's put a bow on it.
Don't say that. Put a bow on it, really. So the Mets,
they have to win
3 out of 4, or sweep.
No. I'm talking about for the rest of the season.
No, they got to go undefeated, and that's not going to happen. So let's be realistic.
I just think you guys can't lose more than 2 games.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to want to beat the shit out of us? Mariners and Atlanta, the last 2 fucking series at home. They're going to want to demolish us.
You guys play the Mariners?
I mean, not the Mariners. The Marlins, sorry.
The Marlins, yeah.
The Marlins. They're going to want to demolish us.
Yeah.
Because the Braves, I always said it, the Mets are going to be dangerous if they hit the playoffs. I think they'll be dangerous.
Yeah, it's just getting there.
That's the problem. Mickey Callaway said it best. We got to get to the 9th inning. You got to get to the damn playoffs.
I forbid you to mention his fucking name one more time in this
My
episode.
bad. Mickey Callaway, I can't mention your name, Mickey.
Oh man, he sucks ass.
Yeah. So with the Mets, they gotta go at least how many games are left? I think it is 15 or 20.
I don't know, but I could find out.
Less than 20, probably 17.
Talking, I could add this shit up. So
well, they got 4-4, 3-4-3. I think that's what it is.
18 games left.
So 18 games left. 4 games out. Technically, on paper, we still got a chance.
15 out of 17. 16 out of 18. You guys have to go.
I would even settle with a 1-game decisive like we did last year.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was last year?
Yeah. No, 2 years. Yeah, that was last year. Mm-hmm. Noah pitched it.
No.
No, the year before. I think it was Terry Collins last year?
So, if you guys win 16 games, you guys will finish with 88 wins. 88 wins, I think, puts you in.
If we win 88 games, that's a tremendous season.
For sure, yeah.
out of the debacle that we had the first half.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. And even if we don't make it to the playoffs and we win 88 fucking games, I'll still be proud of them. Yeah. Because you turned that ship around instantly.
Honestly, though, 88 wins, I think you guys are in. But
no, not with the fucking caliber of team that we're going against. But for the Yanks, Judge needs to go and talk to Pete Rose or something. And Stanton, both of them need to get a life lesson by Pete. Because they can't strike out, man.
It's strikeout.
That's going to be your downfall.
Just put the ball in play.
That's it. That's all you ask.
That's all I ask.
And the crazy part about those two individuals just putting the ball in play is...
Well, I don't think this guy's going to play in the postseason.
Who?
Stanton.
Okay. You remember the conversation we just had about an hour ago about Cespedes? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's different. It's the Yankees.
Yeah. They don't care? Paying this man $30 million a year? They don't care?
I think they're just going to ride with the excuse that he's not healthy.
But you'll see him in the playoffs, though.
Probably like pinch hit and shit like that, but I don't think he's going to start or anything like that.
That's what you got him for. You didn't get him to be fucking great in the regular season. You got him to play in the playoffs. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean,
his MVP year,
I'd rather he not play in the playoffs. So
okay, give me 60 bombs in the regular season, but sit him down in the playoffs. It's crazy, but yeah, you guys, your key to success for the World Series, I think, is Judge and Stanton. Those two players have to cut down on their strikeouts. They can't go 100 strikeouts together in the playoffs. They can't. That's too much.
Yeah.
But I feel like if Boone pushes the right buttons, puts Stanton in a good situation, maybe. Gio's gonna have a big, I think, playoff coming out. Voit, if you can put him in certain spots that he can produce.
Did you say Voit?
Voit. I don't know.
It's Voit.
Voit. Same shit. I think if he manages very well, because I said, and I keep saying it a million times, I would rather have your problem with too many people wanting to play. I would. You guys get back Severino, and that's it. You guys are full healthy, right?
Yeah, but like I said before, I don't think Severino's going to start. He'll be in the bullpen, which is cool.
He's your best pitcher other than Tanaka. I'm sorry.
I think Betances is coming back too.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna get. I think it's another week or two.
Yeah, I think they're both coming back at the same time.
Yeah. That's what I read.
Scary shit.
Well, Betances is gonna be good for you. Obviously, put him right in there. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's nuts that you guys have two players, the setup man and your closer, that throw 101 miles an hour.
Honestly, I think this is how it's gonna happen because we're forgetting about Guzman, who's Herman. Herman has been pitching really, really good this entire season.
Yeah, but he's going to be in the bullpen.
Why would you say that?
You're not going to start him over Severino. I'm sorry.
I think he will start
over
Severino.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's been doing good. I'm not going to take anything away from him. No, I'm not, obviously. But he doesn't have playoff experience, man. And Severino does. You're going to go with hot over experience? Would you do that as a manager?
I would go with experience for this year. Like, he has faced these batters all year. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has had like Severino hasn't pitched all season. And
has he pitched in the playoffs?
He has, yeah.
And I've always told you that to me, regular season and playoffs is not. It's the same shit. But you tell me all the time that it's not.
It's not.
It's a different ball game.
Right.
You're going to put that man in the playoffs. He has experience, yes, 1 year, but you have to put him in the bullpen. You have to because I feel like Herman is going to be a good asset to Tanaka Severino. He's going to be good next year.
Well, I mean, we'll find out. I mean, I guess we're going to have an episode right before the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we're basically going to talk that entire whole.
Well, when does the playoffs start again?
October 3rd or some shit like that.
All right.
Yeah,
I probably won't be here next week. The following week.
Next episode?
Not the next one.
But the one after that?
The one after that. So if you want to record, obviously, before.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be a whole Yankee podcast. I'll probably bring Brian. And
I told Brian that he can come next week if he wanted to.
I would want him right before the playoffs.
Okay.
Because that whole thing is probably going to be whole Yankee.
I kind of want to do all 4.
Yeah, I mean, we can make that possible, yeah.
That'll be good. All right, well, guys, just like always, please, please, please go to your iTunes, go to your Spotify, click on that subscription, that download, whatever it is. Try to make us some money, man, please. It's like, nah.
Also, follow us on Instagram.
Man, 12 to 6 podcast.
At 12 to 6 podcast.
Soon Twitter's going to be coming out.
And honestly, if you guys follow us on Instagram, don't be afraid to give comments and stuff like that, or a topic that you want us to speak about. Let's interact with you guys, and I'll make the podcast grow and make it more interesting.
Of course, and we appreciate that, the feedback. Let us know how we're doing as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So until next week, I'm James. That's Joel. We're out.
Peace.
Play ball.